Okay, how have you been, my guy? How have you been?
Pretty good, man. I mean, obviously playing some off stream, trying to improve, right?
Yeah,
At the same time, trying to balance out streaming as well.
I noticed like when I was when I was playing as well, like there's only so much that you can do.
Yeah, yeah.
Hunt is saying day ruined hearing B said voice.
That guy's our
Motherfucker.
biggest fanboy, bro.
And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna identify a bit your strengths and weaknesses. I want you to take it as a grain of salt because this is one game and one game is not a big enough sample size to understand you as a player. Okay?
Yeah, yeah, of course. I get you.
So we're gonna do a little bit of a player profiling. And a player profiling is just simply like understanding you as a player. Like what are you
Okay.
excellent at? Basically like what is it that makes you be in the elo you are and potentially go higher. Like for example,
Yeah.
I don't know, as a football player, right? Like maybe your free kicks are just like the best in the world. So whenever you have a free kick, the enemy are like fuck, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And maybe for you, like what it would be is like your mechanics are insane on set. So that's what gets you where you need to be, or it could be your laning phase or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So we do a quick little player profiling, and then through this what that we're gonna look at, I'm just gonna have some timestamps here, okay? And we're just gonna go over them. This is not full analytic in the sense of we're just gonna like identify you as a player. So it's just like talking about it, and then there's some things where I think that you don't understand what you should be doing because no one has ever taught it to you, so therefore you just don't know.
Yeah.
And it's mostly mid-game related because what happens usually for people that haven't played at a high level is mid-game is
Yeah, you get a bit
hard.
lost.
So that's what we're gonna try to work on the most. But like right off the bat, I think your mechanics are very, very good. Your laning phase is quite good. Your map awareness and move timers are quite good. But your mid game is like kind of boosted. Okay, boosted no. It's
I respect that, bro. No, be honest, I respect that.
it's like mid game. Mid game, there's so much that we can like level up that I think you will become just way better if you just only work on mid game.
Okay.
Because your mechanics are insane and your laning phase is quite good. You make some mistakes like here and there, but it's like very small things that can also happen just from streaming alone because you're like juggling your attention span, yeah.
Yeah.
So that is a bit it, and then through that we will have this sheet here. Okay, I already filled out some stuff, but I want you to help me with the last one. And then I'm gonna basically when we do coaching, because this is not gonna be the only coaching session, we're just gonna fill out. I'm not gonna have you do this on stream because it's too intensive, and it depends on how hard you want to go, basically. Okay, if you want to do it, you have the option, but you don't have to.
Yeah,
Cool?
man, I want to get better, so yeah.
Cool. And one thing you can do is also like if you're watching your games back on stream, you could also just only take your biggest weakness, which would be your mid game, and just only look at that, and that's it. So like 5 minutes
Okay.
while you're in queue instead of watching like shit streams that are useless, you know. Like I watched
Yeah,
I watched you before the game.
hey, bro, the queue times are too long. Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
obviously been short.
So
It's been
let's get some good stuff out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Fun.
so let's start. So basically, when you lane, what's the first thing you think about when you enter lane? Like for example, this lane here.
And talk Sean, I mean, I have to respect him, right? He has prio, his damage is way higher. I just need to CS safely for the first few levels, right?
Mm-hmm.
So after 6, I have way more of a chance to fight.
Mm-hmm.
But the issue is that with this matchup, obviously, he's not going to try to fight me, is he? He's going to look to just keep prio and play map, right?
Yeah. So what I hear is like, okay, play safe, don't take like dumb trades before 3, and try to keep the lane on your side, right?
Yeah. It's just a hard lane, right? There's no interaction. If he wants to, he could just one-shot the wave and just disappear.
Yeah. So with that in mind, don't you think like we should try maybe level 1 to try and get a ward?
That's what I had to do normally. I don't know why I did this game. I think I was AFK or some shit.
Okay.
But yeah,
I
I
mean,
normally try to early ward because I'm going to prio, yeah.
That's why I also like said like take it with a grain of salt. You know, it's one game. I only watch one game, so if you're
Yeah,
already
yeah.
doing it, that's totally fine. Like,
Yeah, I tend to either ward enemy raptors or ward my own raptors so that my jungle doesn't get invaded as well, right?
okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. And then this early trade here, this like minion. We're gonna go over lane fast because I think your laning is quite good. There's only just a couple of things about like holding a couple of minions that I want you to start doing. It's like a very simple trick,
Yeah.
but it will come later. I mean, here we get traded on, right? Because you choose the wrong minion. But I think you already know this.
Yeah. That's just bad clip on me.
Yeah. We're gonna skip. That's why I like doing it when it's like, for example, with you, I would just want to watch one because then we don't have to watch the whole thing and be like, yeah. 330 here. Comes here after the wave. Boom, the last one here. You know that you can't get Brio, so I like that you're looking for the top play.
Yeah.
Because it's just a free way to start winning early, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's also close as well, right? It's close to me. I can get there first before.
Yeah, exactly.
If something was bound to happen.
Exactly, and you will lose. At worst, you will lose like 3 minions.
A few minutes. Yeah.
So I like that you're looking. Okay, and then one thing here at 5 minutes. You are doing it, but I just want it to be a habit early on. Like here we know that he will have Brio, right? We know that it's gonna happen, there's no way around it, so you should already now like realize that the moment he's gone, you're pinging, right? You're communicating. Because you are doing it now, then you put the ward, and you're doing it, so it's really, really good. And then there will be another timer where you are communicating, but it's a bit too late. So like it's really good that you're aware of it. Okay, 6-12 here. This is a little wave trick I want you to start doing. So basically we want the wave on our side, right? The more the wave is on our side, the happier we are, basically, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it comes here after this wave. So the next wave is right here. It's pretty close. So instead of one-shotting both these minions, in my opinion, you should just take these two minions and hold it here.
Okay.
But you're not trying to freeze. You're not trying to freeze. You're trying to slow push, and if he walks up, you have a higher window to all in, right?
Yeah.
And I saw you also do this like the game before we started coaching. I saw it, so I just want to point it out because it's not something you're doing. And you should do it because it's so OP.
Yeah.
And what's like if he wants to move, he can move anyways, you know. But just by holding these 2 minions, it forces the situation to be way, way better.
I think my thought process was go back before the minion died. Yeah, like right. I think I saw my idea clicking towards the crab, right? I think that was my logic on why. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess I could still hold, right? But I saw him moving towards the crab, hence why I did it. I think in that moment.
Okay.
Is that wrong or?
I don't think it's wrong. It's just if you have a process behind it, I'm happy. If you're just taking the minions for fun, then
yeah, obviously, there's no thought, then it's bad. But I thought in this, I think that's what I thought in that moment though, because I saw deer walking towards the crab, right? There's no crabs to clear, so obviously it's gonna fight crab.
Yeah. And obviously, in that case, if you're holding, it's not good because it's just gonna slow push and you're just gonna lose the wave. So that's totally fine if that's your thought process and you're sure. But if that's the case, then I think
first then, right?
Exactly, like then we should hover and fuck, you know.
Yeah, I should have went to you first.
You know what I mean? Like if that's your thought, then for me you just stand here, and then if this like the moment this guy has crossed here, you're playing it. You know what I mean?
It's like way too scared of action here.
Yeah, like what the fuck? What the fuck is he gonna do? He's never winning the 1-1. After we kill them, right?
Yeah.
We know that we will push in, and we know that he will have a move timer.
Yeah,
So in my opinion, you should already communicate like the moment you press B, Akshan will have move timer on next wave, or like just ping, like start pinging already.
Oh really? Okay.
Like because you know that there is no way, even if you TP here, that he will not push this wave and have a timer. So I just want you to plan ahead the same way that you will have moves, that he will have moves. Because like we made this play right, and you're strong, and like everything is good. But if he gets a counter play on this wave, because you chose to push, then like it's just bad, right? Like there's not much to it.
Yeah. It's always with Eclipse as well.
But yeah, you see, like right now he has the timer, right?
Yeah.
And we're pinging it. This is the first time we ping it, and he could already have like made a play. Like there is no play to make.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
oh, okay,
he did make a play bot lane. Imagine like we already pinged here, or we even said like right now he will have move time, care bot, or whatever. Like you might have prevented it, you know. We know that we will have a move timer, right? Because he moved bot, so by default we will have a timer.
Yeah, I got push timer now. Yeah, I got time.
Yeah. What do you generally like when you have move timers? What do you generally like think about? Like before you make the move happen, I want you to already think like, okay, can I make a move? No, good. Can I drop a ward? Like, drop a ward, fuck a ward. So basically, like it's move, plate, ward, fuck a ward, right? You would go for the fuck a ward or for the ward if you can't get the plate. So it's always like, in my opinion, move is first priority. If you can make a move happen, you do it. If that's not possible, it's plate. If plate is not possible, it's ward, like it's ward / fuck a ward. So yeah, that's a bit how I want you to think about it. Like it should just be in that priority list, because if you can by default in your head be like, okay, move first priority, plate second priority, ward and fuck a ward third priority. Obviously, it also depends a bit on the situation, but in general, it's a good way to just think about it, and then think about it before you shove your wave. Because if I start seeing you zigzag, it's because you haven't made your mind. Like for example, you see here, you're on your way bot, and then you're like, actually, never mind. And then you go to the plate.
Yeah, it's just different click there. Yeah.
You go to the plate and you miss 3 autos on the plate, and because you don't hit the 3 autos, maybe you wouldn't have gotten the plate. Like let's say you got the plate because of the 3 autos, because you haven't made your mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, look at the wave. I have prio. Okay, make your mind and then execute on what you have decided. Make sense?
Yeah.
Because what I really commonly see is like players start zigzagging and they start like being AFK in lane because they haven't thought about what they're trying to do.
Yeah, like I'm deciding it right now after the wave. Yeah, I should turn ahead.
Here again, right? You don't get any value from not just holding the 1 minion. Because that forces Gen further up the lane and you have ult soon. So just like, let the wave come in, take this one, leave this one, keep it here. Because what's the alternative? Like, are you gonna move bot?
No. Yeah, so just deny Gen, right?
And and if you
cross mapping anyway.
And if you for some reason wanted to move here, you could still do that. You know, you just one shot the next wave. Okay, but overall, I really like how you play, like in terms of patience. In general, like you're really, really patient, and it's not common for solo queue players. Also in fights in general, you very rarely overplay your hand. Like here, this is really good. You are applying a lot of pressure, you're chunking people, but you're never pushing it too far. So I really like this whole 1 minute. Yeah, you push one more wave, and then because you push one more wave, who has push or who has move on next wave?
It's Akshan,
right? So we already should know, we already should communicate. Still not overplaying. Playing for push, but safely. It's just good play. And then the next one also here. Like, it's just good play. Like, you're not overplaying at any moment. And you have 1 item advantage, so you should play aggressive. And I like it. Like, I really like that you, even though it's 2v3, you're still playing it. Because you have item advantage, right? Item advantage equals we are stronger. Still the idea. And I also like how you play this. You're not overplaying, it's just this 1 Q here that kills you, you know? But I think the idea behind how you play the fights...
Alright, I remember this actually, yeah.
And like anyone can be smart, you know. Anyone can die here. Anyone can be smart and be like, yeah, you shouldn't have queued here. But in general, I really like how patient you are. So I think it's a big strength of yours. Okay, I'm just gonna do.
So many times though.
I'm just gonna do some quick patterns. Okay.
Yeah.
Minion holds. Moves in lane. Plan better. Both us and enemy. Then playing on spikes. Patient in team fight or in fights. Okay, and here, basing here is good because you will have first the timer on him. He's gonna be in base, so you will come back on the map with 1k and you will be ready on the wave, and you might even be able to make a play happen on the map or set up for Herald. So pacing is good here. Basing after tower and wave.
So it's good for tower, just bad here then, overall? Or?
It's not horrible. It's not horrible. It just means that he will be first on the map. But like going for tower is definitely not bad. But going for this tower is criminal. So it's fine that you're going for this tower because of like how they're playing. Like they're completely running it. But not basing after this tower is like very, very, very like I don't know how to say this in a nice way. It's like tempo grief. And next to that, like you have 2 items, so if you come out of base, you are mega fit. And also you don't need this tower, you know, like you just need the wave, get the. It's like, you have all you need to be the carry, right? But then you're like, what about one more wave? What about one more tower? You know? What about one more piece of cake?
To be fair, I could sell my drone blade and get my item, but I don't get my item right now.
You have item right now, right?
I have to sell drone blade to get the item. At least 1650, don't I?
No, it's 1500. Look, or am I blind?
I think it's 1650 if I Eclipse. I have no idea.
Did you see? 1500.
Oh,
let me see.
okay,
let me see if I can clutch it. You saw it. You saw it.
No, it's 1.5. Yeah, it's 1.5.
Yeah. Set OTP, by the way. Come on, bro. No, but like, you just need to base on your spikes. It's very, very important because like every single second you spend out on the map is tempo, right? It's time. So you need to make sure the time is well spent. It's like, okay, we have items, but something could happen here. What I kind of have a rule.
I should be spam pinging them away, right?
You should be spam pinging them away.
Fights, right?
Yeah, you should spam pinging them away, and then you play from base and you probably win the game because you're 2 items, so you fucking kill everything. I should not be swearing. It's bad for the YouTube video. Sorry.
No,
I'm gonna go back and redo it. Got it. So you get your 2 items, and then you're most likely just gonna win everything. Then let's talk mid game here. So it's basically it's a concept. I just called it like play, reset, play. After you made a play, resetting is never bad. But sometimes you can go for a little bit more to then get like the item, but you never risk it because if you play and then play again, you will essentially have more gold than is necessary, and then enemies will most of the time have more gold, right? Like right now, I think Akshan is stronger than you because he probably has 1.5 item, or has spent more gold than you, basically, right?
Yeah.
So this is monster important. I'm gonna overdo it, okay? I'm just gonna say bad at it, but I'm not saying that you're bad at it. I'm just saying like based off the one singular game that we watched.
I don't mind, bro. I don't mind, yeah.
You know, I'm just overplaying it, but I don't want you to think like you're bad at it because I need to watch more to know exactly what are your patterns. You know what I mean? Okay. So mid game, let's look here. So what do you normally think about in mid game?
To shove outside and look for flanks.
What are like the key things to think about in mid game? Do you think, like in terms of map movement and being at the right place at the right time?
I mean, obviously, if your objective is spawning, play together mid lane. Always open the mid, play together with your team, get vision right.
Mm-hmm.
But my head most of the time, what I try to do, I always try to shove aside or some shit, and then if they try to commit to some sort of play, I always try to get a position behind.
Like TP. When you have TP, what do you think about when you have TP?
So I can force more inside and TP to a play.
You see,
unless they need me to open from mid.
That's right. That's literally right there. I caught you in the trap. When you have TP, one thing you can do is make the play and then TP to the other side.
What do you mean?
So I'll show you here. Let me show
Also,
you.
if we made the TP to the side instead.
So we make this play here, and you need to think, how can I be involved in every play? Because I am now 2 items. I am monster fed. How can I be involved? So after this play here, let's give a second. Where should you go after this wave?
Top lane.
Yeah, straight to top, right? Like here.
Just TP to top lane instantly.
No. Walk to top. Because okay. The enemy's on dragon, right? So this top wave is yours.
Yeah.
What does it give us to take this top wave?
What does it give us? Well, we get pressure, right? The wave will crash. They'll lose minions.
What this wave gives us is that once you capture this wave, you don't have to be top for like 2 or 3 waves, which means you can open straight up with team for the next play. And the next play would be tier 1 bot.
The bot tower, yeah, okay.
So look, here, what you end up doing, in my opinion, it's quite grief, because you help with the herald when the herald is already dead, right? Like there's no need for you to help. And through that, now you need to open top, and the reason you need to open top is because we didn't push the wave, so you have to take it. But what we could have done is we could have opened into mid, get the pressure on this mid wave, this one here, this is the one we're playing on. We play for the tower, and then after, not even on this wave, but the next one coming out of base, you can TP top if they are pushing, like if they're pressuring for the tower.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So like, look what happens. Look at what happens. So they have 3 dragons, right? Like your team gets the mid push on this wave, but you have to capture this wave. Then enemies are defending this play on bot because they see that the mega OP Thanos is on top, so they don't have to worry too much. Then they play on bot now, and you keep pushing, and your teammates are playing and griefing a little bit, and then you're TPing, but the fight is already lost.
Yeah, I shouldn't TP, I should just commit to my play at that point.
Yeah. And the thing is, you want to be in fights. You don't really want to be split pushing. Like split pushing is secondary, right? Like you need to use what you're good at, which is your mechanics, and it's fighting. And also you are mega fed, right? So how could we have prevented that? If you took this top wave on top here, you now know that on the next wave coming out of base, after you have based from top, you can be there, and with that wave, we can walk into bot, and you can fight anything because you're the strongest member in the game. Make sense?
Yeah, I remember reflecting on this play actually, because I watched this play back, right? I was confused as well when this whole thing happened.
This is also hard to spot. This is hard to spot. Like you need to know stuff that you don't know right now.
I never thought about this wave thing, but I looked at more so the fight itself, right, on why it happened. Because we got the bot tower, right? If you go forward, we got the bot towers, we were happy with that. But they overcommitted afterwards. I think Udyr went in by himself. Yeah. But yeah, that's why I was reflecting on, more so on why it happened. Yeah. So yeah, we got the tower, we're happy, but then I thought here, we're just fine, right? We just back off.
Yeah.
Well, no, I could also just be there as well to prevent the play.
It's also like, just like, there's potential for something more happening. Because we're trying to play aggressive on the tower, right? So there's always potential for something happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can never be like, okay, we're just gonna go and take this tower. You know, it's like, I'm gonna stab you, but you're not just gonna let me stab you. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna try to prevent it.
I mean, yeah, I don't think it should have went past the first tower, but I mean, obviously, though, yeah, if I'm there. No, I get your point. I mean, obviously, if I was there, I think the play could have been different, right? But I do think that play, though, by my team was bad overall.
Absolutely. It's complete dog shit. I'm not saying it's your fault. I need you to understand that them dying is not your fault. But I need you to understand that
I get your point of view.
We need to make sure that we are able to play the map and play with team when we are ahead. Because that's how you use your strengths. If you were playing Fiora here, I would still want you to open top and just open enemy base, you know? What we could also do is like, if she had TP, we could tell her to base and then you take over bot, because then you are on the strong side, you know, the one we want to play into. You know what I mean?
See, I thought that as well. Before this whole play, that I should be bot side as well.
But because
But she opened bot.
The reason why she opened
on this whole play.
The reason why she opened bot is because she's first on the map. So it's better for her to go to the wave that's even instead of this one. Make sense? Plus you also have TP. Oh yeah, here. What do you think we should play for here?
Well, I should push bot, right, and then go to mid.
Yeah, you think we should go mid?
I think so. I guess now it's too late, right? Because they already died.
Like, they're already playing, right? The problem right now is like, look, no one is showing here and no one is showing here from enemy team. But we are showing here and we are showing here. So they know that if they go mid, they will have numbers. So this wave...
You should have waited in fog then before this wave.
You either wait or you ping them off and give this wave, because we are 2 people showing right now, and we are 2 people with no TP. I don't know if he has TP, but basically showing is information, and information means that enemies can play. It's like a jungler just perma walking on vision, you know? But you could also ping them off and play side wave. So what we could do is like give this mid wave, give it, don't play it, and then we play the next wave when Fiora has pushed out and Zed has pushed out. Make sense?
Yeah, I didn't think of that. Yeah, that does make sense. I mean, obviously they're gonna force a play if we're both on side lane.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it's just because they see you. And then we try to salvage the play, but we're just not strong. Like, you need 1 more item to destroy this game. So, like, the best thing to do in this situation is just commit to the side, like tier 2, right? Because it's 700 gold. It's 700 gold plus you'll be you'll be 14. You will probably have 3 items, and with 3 items you can maybe carry, you know. Okay, and that's it. Then the game is over. Like, the game is over here. You don't win.
Yeah.
That's the reality.
Okay, that's a good point actually.